Creep Jack. So Stomp here eating 4 Fiends, Sleep straight away on the Tauren Chieftain. And there is gonna be a fight. 63 food versus 58 food. But 5 of these food for CADX2-Craft is a very strong Chieftain. So Stomp in the middle of all 2 Fiends, he hit them all. And then attacking. Everything is seized. Those 2 Taurens doing a whole damn lot of damage. And En.Despiron is forced to go back home. CADX2-Craft slowly gaining in here the advantage. Not losing units anymore. Level 7 Tauren Chieftain slept. So that game will still go on for 15 minutes, it seems so. I guess it's not over yet. Completely sorry. So you can see level 3 sleep lasts a long time on heroes. But I'm sure, well, CADX2-Craft did use an attack from his, well, Headhunter at the time, now Berserker, to wake him up. And I'm sure he can do it again. That's really the best counter to sleep. Attacking your own unit. But you gotta be careful and then issue another comment to that unit just after you attack, because, well, if your unit keep attacking your hero for all the fight, well, just might not be a good idea. But I think that's quite obvious. And if you didn't know that, well, GG Morin. CADX2-Craft here, standing just outside of Despiron's base, make sure he is not going anywhere, because he now know that he has hero advantage. He doesn't want Despiron to creep and get a higher level Death Knight and a higher level Crypt Lord. So now Demolisher just arrived. Attacking that slaughterhouse. Despiron's gonna have to do something about it. So it's 70 food, both sides. Abominations, Fiends, and 3 hero for Despiron, while it's Berserkers, Doctors, and Taurens for CADX2-Craft. So, well, you can see both armies are pretty well built about the same with range and melee for meat and backup. So that's pretty good. Only different is 3 hero. Another fight has gotten underway, and now we're gonna see those Taurens just maul everything. Taurens do a whole damn lot of damage. Okay, coil here on the Crypt Lord. Fucks here everything. Well, Despiron as getting attacked. Nice use here of that Orb of Lightning. And he is using Stomp left and right to make sure that these units are not getting away in any way. So that level 5 Dreadlord, still level 5, a Stomp only hitting that Crypt Lord. But 2 Berserkers just doing too much of a good job here. Healing Ward up, then Healing Ward attacked right away by Despiron, good micromanagement. Sleep on the Tauren Chieftain, focus fire with the Fiends on 2 Berserkers, well, with 3 of them. And CADX2-Craft's gonna be forced to get away. Now you see, he learned his lesson. He didn't try to surround him at all. But it seems like he's gonna try now. Don't know if it's going to work. He is indeed losing HPs fast. Oh yes, he got Resurrection, that's true. So, well, he's now dead once. So what he is going to do is he's going to wait for him to just come back with more mana. And then come back with his units. Here you see just Stomp right away. And now everything's getting attacked as quickly as possible. And as soon as cooldown gets away, we're going to see another Stomp. That Abomination died very quickly to those Berserkers and Stomp. And Sleep is used everywhere, but I don't think it's going to help much. Tauren dead. And 2 Berserkers are right in front fighting against that Crypt Lord. I don't think it's the best thing to do. Those 2 Obsidian statues healing mana pretty fast. Sleep again on the Tauren Chieftain. well, level 3 sleep doesn't need much mana, and it lasts very long, so, well, in my opinion, it's a very good spell. And Chieftain now level 8.5, still sleeping. And so it's mass sleep. See if you can pull another one. No, because the Tauren Chieftain is way too quick. So both players had an expansion for quite a long time now. Despiron's gonna attack CADX2-Craft's expansion because he knows, well, he kind of won that last fight. Even if the Tauren Chieftain got to level 8, that fight, well, went in the way of Despiron, but it's not an impossible to overcome advantage at all for CADX2-Craft. Now his expansion is getting it. Here, attack straight on the Great All. Abominations added to the army. And the CADX2-Craft army is underway. Now we are going to see a fight. If there's Abomination, yes, Abomination now attacking that Grunt. And the heroes are focus firing on that Tauren. Not a good idea if you want my opinion. You should be focusing Berserkers first. Now stomping quite a few units. And here you see Pulverize, that did a good job on 2 Fiends. And Despiron here might have just lost the game. Sleep on the Tauren Chieftain, make sure you can run away. Now CADX2-Craft has more units than Despiron for the first time in the game, I think. Sleep again on the Dreadlord, by the Dreadlord. Tauren Chieftain now attacked by one of his own units and brought back to the Fray Stomp here on 3 units, and he's gonna try and kill the other one. Sleep again. Attack here by that Troll Berserkers. Tauren Chieftain is back awake. Something that would be really good, really hard in this situation is just keeping your cool. After so much sleeps and everything, then, well, you just, well, keep everything together and use your spell and attacks to the best of your ability. Don't let anything get to you and just use your brain. You're gonna do fine. And that's what CADX2-Craft's doing, is not letting the mass sleep abuse, anyway, by EN.Despiron get into his nerve, and he is just trying to get the best out of it by countering it with attacking with his Berserkers. So kudos to him, he's doing a very good job in this game. And yeah, the Dakota